So, when we chant the Gayatri, especially in our tradition, we do Sandhyavandana, and as a part of that, we chant the Gayatri. So it comes with a procedure that you are supposed to sit like this, face this way, use the Kambala mantra, Uttari and everything, and you are supposed to do it in a particular way. Now, but if the Gayatri is all about the meter and about the way in which you chant it, and right from the Om to the Prachodaya, how you chant it. If that is all there is to it, then is it okay if we do away with all these other ritualistic aspects and just focus on the
Look, I am saying that the Gayatri can be chanted. Suppose you learnt how to do it traditionally in your home, I would say it is a good idea to do it. Continue with it. Because all these things have a certain meaning. The Sandhyavandana, first of all, it's called Sandhya because it is chanted 3 times in a day. There are 3 Sandhyas. Sandhya means the time when dawn comes, midday when the shadows have just begun to lengthen, and when the dusk appears. These are the 3 Sandhyas. So these Sandhyas are specially meant for chanting mantras, especially the Gayatri, because it is very effective to chant during that period. Therefore, it's called Sandhyavandanam, going down to Sandhya. Sandhya also means the moving of ignorance and the coming of light. In the evening, Sandhya means the moving off the material world and the coming of the darkness. And the middle Sandhya means the turning point between the two. So all 3 are considered sacred timings. Apart from the fact that from the yogic point of view, from the secret of yogic pranayam, these sandhyas are important because there, according to the yogic anatomy, which you may not find in an anatomy hall, according to yogic anatomy, there are 3 main channels which are called nadis that function in the system. One is called the Ida Nadi, other is called the Pingala Nadi, and one is called the Sushumna Nadi. Channels, let's say they are pathways of energy. Now the Ida Nadi is that which is on the left side, and it is connected to the right nostril, to the left nostril. And the Pingala Nadi is in the right and it is connected to the right breath. The Pingala is called plus, anode, and the Ida is called minus, which is cathode. I am deliberately not using the word positive and negative because when you say negative, people think this is negative. It's not like that. It's cathode and anode, plus and minus. This is plus and this is minus. Now, in between the Shushum, now these 2 nadis are supposed to come from the Sahasrara, which is in the head, in the brain, and come on both sides of the spine and join in the middle. The joining part of that at the bottom of the spine, the yogi calls the Mooladhara, which means root support, Moola Adhara, root support. Now, for most people, the energies flow through these 2. And at most times of the day or night, either one is more active than the other. It doesn't stop completely, but one is generally more active than the other. In fact, the yogis have found out ways and means, have understood what activity for a human being is best when a certain nadi is working or when the other one is working. And if they find that it is the wrong one that is working during a certain activity, they know ways of shifting it according to will. Now, for spiritual development or to go into higher levels of consciousness, the most important nadi is the central nadi called the Sushumna, that stretches straight from the spine to the sahasrara. Okay? Now, the best spiritual results are possible when the Sushumna Nadi is active. And if the Sushumna Nadi has to become active, both the Ida and Pingala have to be balanced. Generally, in most times, they are not balanced. But 3 times during so-called Sandhya, the nadis are automatically balanced, and it is the Shushumna nadi that is functioning maximum. Therefore, these Sandhyas have been fixed for the chanting of the Gayatri and other mantras also. So it has been put into the Sandhyavandana. The different nyasas and mudras that you do are basically to shut up the Ida Pingala and open the Shushumna. 1. You also do pranayam before doing the chanting. Anuloma Viloma. Chant, take in from here, stop, breathe out, take in, stop, breathe out. Now if you do this for a length of time, the Ida and Pingala become balanced and the Shushumna begins to work. After that you chant. So this is the reason. But if you don't have time, please at least chant. You don't have to sit and do anything. You can chant. There is no harm in breathing a few times. You need not go elaborate, but there is no harm in breathing. It's good for you actually.